We're here in Monte Carlo for the Rendez-Vous de Septembre. For AM Best TV, I'm Richard Banks. And I'm joined now by Tony Gallagher, CEO for Guy Carpenter's Asia Pacific region. Tony, it's great to see you. Welcome.
Yeah, welcome. I'm very pleased to be here. Thank you.
So, Tony, there seems to be a real energy in the broking segment at the moment. Is that something you recognise?
I do. I think there's the energy. I sort of summarise it as excitement around an era of complexity. And it's around growth, it's around volatility, and it's around capital management. And I sense that at this rendezvous, there's a lot more talk around earnings. How do we protect our earnings, grow our earnings, which is a good thing. It's a good thing for the industry, and I think it's very positive, particularly with Asia Pacific, which is a growing market. There's underinsurance, and it will continue to grow. So it's an exciting time, I think, for the insurance and the reinsurance industry.
So that's interesting. Obviously, we're here in Monte Carlo, where a lot of the conversation tends to focus on North America and what's going on there. But you have a different perspective coming from the Asia Pacific region. Tell us about some of the differences there, or some of the opportunities you see there.
Yeah, I think Asia Pacific, the opportunity, most countries are growing. So there's underinsurance. And so you have the insurance industry will naturally grow over time. And that's almost every country throughout Asia Pacific. You have an industry which has had, from the reinsurance side, adjusted and refocused around structure and around pricing. So it's a well-priced book, good results with strong structures in place. So the opportunity comes around with those structures. Can you move forward, redesign programs reflective of the current book? So I think in terms of earning protection covers, I think will be interesting. I also think in some ways new products and innovative ideas will be interesting for the industry. The other thing you've got in Asia Pacific in particular is a consolidation of some of the countries, and a lot of that is around capital, IFRS 17 changes. So it's really is a developing and an exciting market.
So as we talk about developing market, is that reflected in changes to the way that cedents buy reinsurance?
Yes, it changes in the way, right from the fundamentals of the capital structures of insurance companies, which then impact the way that reinsurance is purchased. It also means that as portfolios change and evolve, so should structures. So if you have the same structure for the last 10 years in Asia Pacific, it's probably time to review it because the market's changing so quickly as well.
Where do the big opportunities lie?
I think if I look at that, it would be Asia. So if I talk about continental Asia, so China down through Malaysia, I think they're some of the areas where big opportunities and also big development. So exciting countries to be working in.
So Tony, one final question, if I may. I'm thinking broadly here. Is there one issue that has been missed today that is going to be really important in the future?
I think the one issue which we forgot the last couple of years is the word around earnings. How do we protect our earnings to provide a stable return for the shareholders? And I think that is coming to the forefront at this renewal.
Tony, thank you very much indeed for joining us.
Thank you. Pleasure.
For AM Best TV, I'm Richard Banks.